before moving on to the sort of customer examples, I just wanted to give you a few pointers of some of the key things I took from Open World that was running last month over in America. The first one, as you kind of alluded from my first slides, was the actual launching of Fusion Applications. Now, Fusion Applications is going to be rolled out in a controlled manner over the sort of next 6 to 9 months. So, you know, if you wanted to sort of be an early adopter of that, get in touch with your Oracle sales rep and they'll arrange that. But you'll start seeing more and more customers, you know, exploring and moving into Fusion Applications. The second biggest announcement, certainly from the middleware aspect, was the introduction of Exalogic, which is really a middleware appliance. So it's a pre-built, pre-optimized, standards-based hardware and software device that's going to allow you to run the infrastructure to support SOA, to support BPM, to support identity management, to support all of these middleware components. Those familiar with the database may have seen a couple of years ago the launch of Exadata, which enabled you to, you know, a lot more faster, more reliable, more scalable version of the database appliance. Well, Exalogic is the middleware equivalent of this. Now, I think that there's a couple of things about this announcement. I think that you know, some large organizations will get real value from Exalogic. It will enable you to scale your applications to unprecedented levels. For instance, the whole of Facebook traffic can be run on just 2 of these machines. There was also another stat that the largest JMS implementation in the world, so the largest messaging service, is the National Chinese Railways ticketing system. And running that on Exalogic would mean that they would be supporting 1.4 million messages per second. So that just gives you the scale of these machines and the scale of the implementation you can support within this. Now, a lot of my customers do not need to process 1.4 million messages per second, but what I think that Exalogic and the move towards Exalogic and the move towards launching Fusion Applications on this same technology as the middleware we're using today, I think that what that gave me from Open World was just confidence in where Oracle are going. If they're building these tools to support those kind of volumes, then I've got no qualms now recommending my customers to, you know, jump in sort of 2 feet at the same time into Fusion middleware as it stands now. The other major discussion point at Open World was Java. Oracle, the acquisition or the merging with Sun went through sort of before Open World, and there was a lot of discussion about what Oracle would do with Java, how committed they would be. Well, I had a number of briefings as well as the public sessions, and what really came out was Oracle's commitment to Java and the Java community. So they're committed to a new release of Java in 2011 and in 2012. Fusion Apps is going to be really leveraging the Java community and all of the features that people are building into Java, and really a lot of everyone who I talked to really, you know, felt that Java was in safe hands and would have even more investment than it was when it was part of just the Sun family. One specific change in the middleware that's relevant, I think, to all of the Fusion Applications implementations and of anyone who's using middleware going forward is Oracle's strong move to merge the 2 Java machines that they currently have. So you may not be aware, but at the moment you've got a choice of either using the Sun Java machine or BEA's equivalent called JRocket. Now, JRocket had a lot of strong features, a lot of monitoring capabilities, and a lot of high-end features that was often used within financial services. The Sun Java machine was a lot more, it was very easy to use, and it was used in a lot of current places. Well, the merging of this, of taking the Sun Hotspot JVM and building in all of the good JRocket features is going to give you one single JVM, so now you don't have to be worried about have you made the right decision about the JVM. The other thing that came through with SoaSuite, talking to the SOA product managers and going through a lot of the SOA and middleware presentations, was this statement I think was made by one of the project managers as, where are we now with SoaSuite? And the answer was, well, it's done now. All of the new features, that they wanted to incorporate to enable Fusion applications are now built in. They're all released. There will be a patch set coming out very soon called Patch Set 3 that will be the actual version that Fusion applications will be shipped on. So all of their acquisitions, such as they, over the last 6 months, or maybe earlier than that, maybe 12 months, they acquired a SOA management company called AmberPoint. All of those features are now embedded within the products. So customers who are thinking of taking SoaSuite or already have SoaSuite can have the confidence that now this is a mature, stable product that isn't going to change dramatically. One other thing that I've noticed over the past sort of 12 months working with customers is that they've found a lot of use within what Oracle have called AIA, Application Integration Architecture. So this is a set of standards and a set of models to enable you to integrate Oracle applications with your existing applications and to integrate Oracle applications with other applications. This is based on SoaSuite. It gives you a set of out-of-the-box integration flows called process integration packs that work with SoaSuite, and in theory, it was a very good accelerator for a lot of integration projects. In practice, though, AIA was always lagging behind SOA in releases. It was always not quite compatible with the version of SoaSuite that my clients wanted. Well, Oracle have recognised that, and with needing to support the Fusion team with this as well, made a strong decision to actually tie together a lot closely the AIA and SOA teams, so that now they will work together. AIA will be released at the same time as SoaSuite, and any features that Fusion team needed will be built into AIA and SOA, and vice versa. And I think that's a huge step to standardise in the way Oracle treats SOA and middleware in general. The other killer feature within OpenWorld was a product that was actually starting to be talked about and launched last year at OpenWorld, but is now really out in the mainstream, and that's Oracle BPM, Business Process Management Suite. I was very impressed with Oracle's well-defined roadmap for BPM, so there's a number of key factors that a lot of industry experts and analysts have said that if Oracle build this into their product, it will be really in that leading quadrant and probably the leading BPM tool on the market. Oracle have already took a lot of that advice and built it in, so things like a web-based process modeler that enables you to link to a catalogue of already existing services. That's already in the product. And then some features like case management and a lot easier and clearer way to be able to interact with existing running processes are coming hot on the heels of that and will be out very soon, including things like importers for Visio and importers for other tools, which I think is absolutely key, and it really gives Oracle a strong product there. Then the other thing that became clear is that when Patch Set 3 comes out, Fusion Middleware 11G, and when the next major release, which is going to be called 12C, C for Cloud, when that's released, these will not be major step changes in the technology. There'll be incremental improvements to the existing infrastructure. Now, I think the key reason for that is because Fusion is based on these, so now we really truly have a good stepping on point to Fusion middleware.